WWE 13. Through your actions and decisions, we live epic matches and moments through over 20 classic WWE videos, cinematic cutscenes, in over 65 matches. Unlock over 100 items, including bonus characters, as you experience the most revolutionary era in the history of WWE.
WWE 13 is the brand new video game that WWE has released, and obviously, as you can tell, I have it for the PlayStation 3. Now this game, let me tell you, might possibly be my new favorite wrestling game. Like, seriously, I knew that this would be good just from the attitude stuff alone, but playing it, I can't get enough of this game.
I said,
What I like about it is, well, you have some of the same stuff that was in WWE 12, you know, the current up-to-date roster and the way that the controls are. It's the same way. You have WWE Universe mode, which is slightly updated and in some ways better. I mean, like, when I was playing it, I noticed that they don't have as much cutscenes, as much story going on. Some people might like that because the cutscenes in the old game was like, well, it was cool cutscenes, but you kept getting the same ones over and over again. But clearly and obviously, my favorite thing about this game is the attitude. The fact that they brought in the Attitude Era in this video game, like, I can't geek out enough about this. Like, that's when I started watching wrestling. I started watching wrestling in, I'd say, like, 96. So I was there when they entered the Attitude Era in, like, mid to late 97.
who the hell do you think you are?
Some of the biggest and best storylines that happened from 97 to 99 are in this game. And for someone who watched all that when it happened, reliving it and playing it in this game, like, holy fucking shit. I mean, you get the formation of DX, you get Austin versus McMahon, you get the Undertaker versus Kane story, The Rock as the corporate champion, and reliving all that is like, it's something that I've been wanting THQ to do for the longest time. I've literally been telling friends, and I've been just saying for so long that I would love for THQ, because as good as their gameplay has been, and they do put out better wrestling games as far as the graphics and the technical aspects of it, it's just, it never lived up to the old games for me. It never lives up to No Mercy, WrestleMania 2000, even WCW NWO Revenge, or the game WWF Attitude. Like, those old games, maybe it is the wrestlers or it's the edginess that those games had that just make me continue to go back and play those. And then they just somehow were able to bring those elements, those aspects here. And if you're wondering, you're like, oh, WWE's PG now, so how much attitude could they have put in this game? Trust me, they left nothing out. And then playing as some of the attitude wrestlers, like, I never, again, would have ever thought I would play as Ken Shamrock again. X-Pac, Road Dogg, Badass Billy Gunn. They do call him Mr. Ass. Even The Godfather, he comes out with his hose. And initially, I was off-put by the fact that there was going to be like 3 Triple H's, 2 Mark Henrys, 2 Bradshaws, 2 Edges. I'm like, oh, why can't you just have more wrestlers instead of having duplicates? But playing the game and seeing how they all fit in, it totally made sense. I just got done the other day with the DLC, downloading guys like Val Venus, Goldust, Gangrel, Too Cool, Rikishi. Like, that's awesome. Gangrel, like, who else remembers Gangrel?
Val Venus, Gangrel,
and they even have Mike Tyson as a playable character. So if you're someone who wasn't a fan of the Attitude Era, or you just didn't watch it, first of all, I feel so sorry for you. If you didn't get to live and experience the Attitude Era like me and many other people, I don't know what to say, but damn. But you of course do get your current wrestlers. You do get all that. The roster is at its highest at like over 70 wrestlers in this game. And they do a good job splitting them down the middle between current and attitude. And it's also cool that for the DLC, later on they're going to have guys like Damien Sandow, AJ, Ryback. Live the Revolution, yeah, you see the attitude stuff with Steve Austin, Mankind, and whatnot. You also get some cool, like, oh my god moments if you're doing a match. This is just in regular match mode. You're doing matches, and if you have a finisher in certain situations, whether you're at the barricade or if you're in the ring, you get like an oh my god moment. And you see this cutscene of something crazy happening. And the created stuff, I've created quite a few things like the created arena, the finishing moves, and of course creating superstars that didn't make the game. Past, present fans won't be disappointed. This just might be my new favorite wrestling game of all time. So guys, if you haven't checked out WWE 13, what the fuck are you waiting for? Check this shit out. Let me know in the comments below if you have played this and what you think of it. And as always, thanks for watching. Peace, subscribe. Later!
WWE 13, live the revolution.